Sammy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a July reading journal plan with me, and also at the end I'll be doing my July TBR. But for now, let's get started on the journal. So I'm updating for the last 2 weeks of June, and I'm just using my Notion to mark down the days that I read and also the page numbers. And then I also will mark which book that color coincides with, since I did not finish that book in June, so it won't be on that side page. And now I am on my 2023 daily reading log. This is where I mark the different colors that coincide with the page numbers I read per day. And this is kind of just more for fun to see how many days I read and also the amount of pages. So in this, there's a lot of purple and blue, which are on the lower range. And then in a second, I'm going to be marking down what number of book it is that I finished. So up top 30, so that's my 30th book, 31st book, and the 32nd. Okay, and now I am starting my spread for July. And as you can see, I did make some marks with pencil for the calendar and also for the little drawing. That just makes it a little easier for me to do the spread faster. The calendar is 3 boxes across and 4 down for each box. And I always do 7 boxes across and then 5 down. And this pretty much stays the same every single month. It's just really easy to do, and it works well for me, so it might be kind of boring for you guys. I don't know that I'll continue to do a plan with me every month because it might get boring, so definitely let me know what you guys might want to see. And now I'm just doing the date headers. And as you can see, I also, for that last box, because there was a 31st day, I did split one box in half. As for the theme or drawing, I get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest, and I do a lot of simple drawings because that's really all I can do. So I thought this would be a good theme for the month of July. And honestly, I was torn between like 3 different ideas, and my sister helped me choose. And the rainbow, I think, is just kind of cute, kind of summer vibes, I guess, and more colorful, which is always fun. And now I'm just putting in some little like shadows and starting with the colors of the little rainbow. So in a second, you're gonna see when I did the green, I kind of like stopped because it looked so dark and I was surprised. And I ended up turning the page to the back and testing it out. But of course, it was already too late to redo it at that point. And then it was also at that point that I realized that I did not calculate properly the amount of space I left for the colors. And so I left out purple, which is kind of upsetting. It kind of makes it look a little unfinished, but luckily up in the headers, I am able to add the purple in there. And then I'll probably end up choosing purple as one of my first colors for one of the books to bring it in more. But that is pretty much it for this spread. It's really simple, especially at the beginning. And then once I start reading more books, I will use the right side to write all the books down. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing how I do this. Let's get to the TBR now. Hello guys! So it is the next day since setting up my reading journal. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I decided to just do my July TBR today instead. So
I'm going to do my July TBR. I'm gonna pull prompts again from the Sloth Cup, but I'm gonna do a little less books this month because last month I think my TBR as a whole was like 7 books and I read 4 books or something like that. So I think I was a little too ambitious. I mean, I think I want to read more this month because I'm not in class anymore and I'm not going to be working and I'm going to be at my mom's for a couple weeks. So I think I'm going to read more, but I'm just going to make my TBR a little smaller so that I can just choose what I want to read. And plus, since I'm going to Colorado, then I can't really bring a lot of books with me anyway. So we're just going to go with, I think I'm going to just pick 3 prompts and go from there. And I am also possibly going to put prompts aside if they don't work, only because I don't want to start any series right now. So I'm just gonna go for solely standalones. But anyways, this is a long enough intro for this, so let's just pull something. Oops. Okay, that one dropped. That must be meant to be. A book with all in the title. Let's see if I have anything. So we've got All the Light We Cannot See. So I think that's pretty much it for standalones. I'm not really happy with that, but for now we'll go with it. We'll see. So this is the only book I have right now that has all in the title, so we'll go with that for now and see. I believe it is a historical fiction. I don't know much else about it. A book with flowers on the cover. Okay. We've got, let's see. Over there. I'm gonna stand up. Don't mind me. We've got a lot of options actually. So we've got The Lost Apothecary, The Magician's Daughter, The Dead Romantics, Tripping Arcadia. And I'm kind of feeling Tripping Arcadia because I want to choose a couple different genres to keep it interesting. So let's do this. So this is like a gothic horror novel. So yeah, flowers on the cover. That's what we'll do for that one. Put these guys back. Next, prompt. A book with a cartoon cover. All right. Cartoon. Like, what's even mean by cartoon? Is that like, I don't even know. So I am planning on reading some romances for another video, so I might just kind of cheat a little and put this on my TBR so I can get one off my TBR. So I think this counts as cartoon, right? You know, I think so. So we're gonna do Funny You Should Ask by Alyssa. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Sussman? I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyways. So this is gonna be a cartoon cover and I'm gonna choose one more because I'm not really happy with the first prompt, so I might take that one out because you know what? It's my TBR and I can do that. So let's go with one more. Come on. Make it a good one. What is up with all of these being something on the cover? A book with orange on the cover. not really tired of watching because it's way too long right now. Well, these are like romance, and I thought to read some romance before something else, so. Okay, I don't like this one. We're gonna try another one. A book that starts with an L. Other Birds, The Lost Apothecary, One Red River, doesn't have it right now. I am just not happy with some of these prompts right now. Maybe I should just choose my TBR this month. Okay, we'll go with the prompt. So, a book that starts with an L. We're gonna go with The Lost Apothecary. For me, the doesn't count in the title, so L for Lost. So this will be that. Okay, that's all we're gonna do because I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like any of these prompts because I already didn't like 2 of them, and I'm just not feeling my books right now, clearly, so I'm not gonna push myself too hard. So that's what we're gonna do. So we've got, I'll keep this, maybe I'll be in the mood for this. So I've chose 4 books. These are my choices. So we've got different genres here. We've got kind of a horror, romance, historical fiction, and possibly kind of another historical fiction / fantasy, something like that, magical realism. So yeah, I'm already not happy with this video and I can't really redo it because I already chose the book, so we're just gonna have to go with it and be fine with it. But okay, that is my July TBR, and I think I'm gonna read a lot more different books than just this, but like some of these books will probably be books that I take on the plane with me and take to my mom's house to read, and whatever else I read over there, I don't really know. We'll see. But okay guys, sorry if the angle changed a little bit. I forgot one thing after I ended the video. So you're gonna see this before the little outro, so sorry for the weird changes that might happen when editing. But I forgot to add one more book onto my TBR. So me, my dad, and my brother and sister all wanted to read a book together, and we ended up deciding to read the Da Vinci Code. So I also will have the Da Vinci Code on my TBR as well, and we're gonna all read that together and like talk about it, and it should be super fun. That is pretty much it for this video. So I know my like reading journal isn't very exciting, so I'm sorry for that. A lot of times the spreads are super simple, especially at the beginning, and I'm not an artist, so I don't do really extravagant drawings, and I'm not that creative, so a lot of the ideas I kind of pull from Pinterest and stuff. So I apologize if it's kind of boring, but it works for me and I like it. And I mean, people can always take like more of the bare bones of the spread and add like more interesting things or stickers or washi tape or whatever you want, but that's just how I do it and it's been working for me. So yeah, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope that I can read a little bit more for you in the coming month. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.